The Stoic Method.
Greetings, everyone. In this fast-paced, often chaotic world, finding daily inspiration and balance is crucial. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy rich in wisdom, provides this much-needed guidance. Today, I'll share 12 Stoic thoughts, not just as quotes, but as life-changing principles. These are pathways to a life of virtue, peace, and resilience. Whether you're seeking motivation or understanding life's complexities, these Stoic teachings are a treasure trove of wisdom. I'll also share personal experiences and modern-day examples to illustrate these timeless insights. Let's embark on this journey to harness the power of Stoic wisdom in our everyday lives. Stoicism, originating in ancient Greece, advocates for self-control and fortitude to overcome destructive emotions. Great thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus taught living in harmony with reason and nature. They focused on controlling what's within our reach, our actions and perceptions, and releasing what's beyond our control. In today's world, these teachings provide a framework for dealing with stress, adversity, and the pursuit of happiness. Let me tell you a story that perfectly encapsulates this philosophy. 1. The art of living simply, having few wants. Epictetus. This principle transformed my perspective on wealth. Meeting a successful entrepreneur who found contentment in simple joys rather than riches was eye-opening. He thrived on minimalism, teaching me the value of appreciating what we have. This Stoic thought encourages us to find richness in life's basic experiences and relish non-materialistic wealth. 2. Embracing the present moment. Marcus Aurelius advised, "Never let the future disturb you." Applying this, I learned to reduce anxiety about what's to come. Reflect on times when future worries overshadowed your present. Embracing the present, as this Stoic thought suggests, teaches the value of living in the now, enhancing our daily experiences and interactions. 3. Resilience in adversity. Ryan Holiday's "The Obstacle is the Way" encapsulates Stoicism's stance on challenges. I recall a writer who saw each rejection as a step towards refinement. This principle is about perceiving difficulties not as setbacks, but as opportunities for personal and professional growth, turning adversity into a pathway for success. 4. Control and serenity. Epictetus said, "Some things are in our control and others not." This teaching is a reminder to focus on our actions and attitudes, finding serenity and releasing the uncontrollable. Think of moments when embracing this principle could have brought peace and understanding to your life, especially during times of stress or uncertainty. 5. Virtue as the sole good. Marcus Aurelius. "Just that you do the right thing. The rest doesn't matter," promotes integrity above all. A community leader I admire exemplifies this, choosing what's right over what's convenient. This Stoic thought underlines the importance of moral goodness as the ultimate achievement, inspiring us to prioritize virtue in our decisions. 6. Cultivating self-discipline. Seneca's wisdom on desire, "No person has the power to have everything they want," emphasizes self-discipline. I think of an athlete whose success came from disciplined training, not just talent. This quote is a call to control our desires and focus on self-improvement, recognizing that discipline often trumps innate ability. 7. Emotional intelligence. Seneca's insight, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality," teaches managing perceptions and emotions. A friend who conquered fears by facing them illustrates this. It's about understanding and regulating our emotional responses, especially towards fears and anxieties, and recognizing that our imagined woes are often greater than reality. 8. Accepting change. Marcus Aurelius's teaching, "You have power over your mind, not outside events," aided me during unexpected life changes. It's a reminder of our mental resilience and ability to adapt to life's uncertainties. Embracing this Stoic thought helps us find strength in adaptability and peace in acceptance. 9. Value of time. Seneca's observation, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it," served as a personal wake-up call. It urged me to value time, using it wisely and purposefully. This Stoic principle reminds us of the finite nature of time and the importance of spending it on meaningful activities. 10. Humility and humanity. Marcus Aurelius's "Be tolerant with others and strict with yourself" is a guiding principle in my life. It teaches balancing empathy with self-discipline. This Stoic wisdom encourages us to be understanding and compassionate towards others while maintaining rigorous standards for our personal development and ethics. 11. Finding inner peace. Epictetus's "Freedom is the only worthy goal in life" shifted my focus to inner peace over external achievements. It's a powerful reminder to prioritize our mental and emotional well-being, understanding that true freedom comes from within and is not dictated by external circumstances or material possessions. 12. Pursuit of wisdom. Seneca's "He who fears death will never do anything worth of a man who is alive" encourages embracing life fully. It speaks to the importance of seeking wisdom and meaningful experiences over succumbing to fears. This Stoic teaching inspires us to live boldly, seeking knowledge and understanding in all our endeavors. Reflect on these Stoic thoughts. How do they resonate with your daily experiences? Can applying these principles bring more balance and fulfillment to your life? Remember, it's not just about knowing these teachings, it's about living them. Consider Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor who found time for reflection and personal growth, valuing time and wisdom. Or a modern entrepreneur who, guided by Stoicism, turned business failures into stepping stones, exemplifying resilience. These stories show Stoicism's timeless relevance. In conclusion, these 12 Stoic thoughts offer powerful daily inspiration for a life of simplicity, presence, resilience, and wisdom. Let's carry these teachings in our hearts and actions. As Seneca said, "Life, if well lived, is long enough." Let's make each day meaningful. Thank you for joining me on this journey through Stoic wisdom. Please subscribe for more insightful content. Together, let's embrace and apply these Stoic principles to cultivate a balanced, fulfilling life, enriched with simplicity, resilience, and inner peace. Your journey towards personal growth and wisdom starts now. Hello, gentlemen. Welcome to a transformative journey into the heart of Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that offers timeless wisdom for today's communication challenges. In our fast-paced, often impersonal world, effective communication is a key differentiator in building strong personal and professional relationships. Why focus on Stoicism? Because it provides not just philosophical insights, but practical tools for mastering the art of conversation, ensuring our interactions are not just heard, but also felt and remembered. Let's embark on this journey to uncover these 8 powerful techniques of Stoic communication. Stoicism, born in the bustling markets and grand public forums of ancient Greece and Rome, is a philosophy centered on self-control, resilience, and personal ethics. Figures like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus were not only philosophers but also practical communicators in their challenging times. Their teachings emphasized clarity, brevity, and the effectiveness of words. By applying Stoic principles, we stand to transform our daily interactions into more meaningful and impactful experiences. The power of active listening explanation. Imagine yourself in a crucial business negotiation. You propose an idea, and instead of immediate reactions, there's a moment of contemplative silence as your counterparts genuinely process what you've articulated. This is active listening, a Stoic practice where you immerse yourself in understanding the speaker rather than planning your next response. Stoicism places great value on listening more and speaking less, fostering an atmosphere of mutual respect and deeper understanding in conversations. Clarity over complexity. Explanation. Marcus Aurelius advised, "Be brief, for no
The Stoic Method.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Today we embark on an enriching journey into the world of Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that remains profoundly relevant in our modern times. This philosophy isn't confined to mere understanding. It's about living it. Irrespective of your age or background, embracing a Stoic mindset equips you with mental strength and emotional resilience. Drawing inspiration from Ryan Holiday and the wisdom of ancient Stoic philosophers, we will delve into 3 transformative exercises that can be woven into your daily life, fostering a mindset of calmness, resilience, and purpose. Stoicism, born in the early 3rd century BC, is more than an intellectual exercise. It's a practical guide for living well. It teaches the art of aligning with nature and living virtuously. As the Stoic emperor Marcus Aurelius once said, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injustice." This encapsulates the Stoic ideal of responding not with bitterness or vengeance, but with inner peace and resilience. Central to Stoicism is focusing on what's within our control, our thoughts, emotions, and actions, and gracefully accepting what lies beyond our reach. 1. Morning reflection. Start each day with a deliberate pause for reflection, a practice that can fundamentally shift your approach to daily challenges. Picture the potential obstacles of the day and visualize how a Stoic might adeptly navigate them. This exercise is more than a preparatory routine. It cultivates mindfulness and intentional living. Consider the Stoic principle of focusing on what's within your control. Ask yourself, what actions can I take today that are within my power? And how can I maintain composure in the face of unexpected challenges? Incorporate gratitude into your reflections, acknowledging what you're thankful for each morning. This practice sets a proactive and positive tone for your day, rooting you in Stoic wisdom and paving the way for thoughtful and deliberate actions. 2. Mindful journaling. Mindful journaling is a transformative tool that turns daily experiences into lessons of growth. This practice extends beyond recording events. It's an introspective process where you analyze your reactions and thoughts in the context of Stoic teachings. How did Stoic wisdom guide your interactions and decisions? Did it help you navigate complex emotions or situations with a sense of equanimity? As you journal, also reflect on moments where you could have applied Stoic principles more effectively, turning these into learning opportunities. This practice not only documents your journey, but also serves as a constant reminder of the Stoic philosophy in action, fostering a deeper self-awareness and understanding of how these timeless principles apply in modern life. 3. Evening contemplation. Evening contemplation is a crucial exercise in self-reflection and continuous improvement. Take time to review your day's actions and thoughts, assessing their alignment with Stoic virtues such as wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation. This isn't a session for self-reproach, but for constructive self-evaluation. Ask reflective questions like, in what situations did I exhibit Stoic virtues today? And how can I better embody these virtues tomorrow? Acknowledge both your strengths and areas for growth, allowing each day's experiences to be a stepping stone towards a more virtuous and Stoic way of living. This daily practice of contemplation not only encourages personal development, but also reinforces your commitment to living according to Stoic principles, fostering a life of purpose and tranquility. As you integrate these exercises into your life, observe the subtle yet profound shifts in your mindset. Do you find yourself more composed amidst chaos? Are your reactions more thoughtful, less impulsive? Notice how these practices shape not just your daily interactions, but your inner peace and overall outlook on life. The resilience of James Stockdale, an American vice admiral during the Vietnam War, is a profound testament to Stoicism. During his 7.5 years in captivity, he faced unimaginable torture and isolation. Stockdale credits his survival to the principles of Stoicism, particularly the teachings of Epictetus, who emphasized the importance of distinguishing between what is within our control and what is not. His story demonstrates the incredible strength and resilience that Stoic philosophy can provide, even in the most dire circumstances. Elizabeth's story is a testament to the everyday applicability of Stoicism. As a single mother and a high school teacher, she faced a relentless schedule, emotional stress, and the constant challenge of work-life balance. Turning to Stoicism, she adopted morning reflections to prepare for the day, using Stoic wisdom to frame her approach to both her students and her child. Evening contemplations helped her review and reassess her actions, leading to a more patient and composed demeanor. Elizabeth's embrace of Stoicism brought a newfound sense of peace and resilience to her life, exemplifying how these ancient principles can offer guidance in the complexities of modern living. Another example is Alex, a young entrepreneur facing the tumultuous journey of starting a business filled with uncertainty and stress. He discovered Stoicism during a particularly challenging phase, where financial pressures and the fear of failure loomed large. By practicing mindful journaling, Alex began to reflect on his daily experiences through a Stoic lens, focusing on his efforts and attitudes rather than fixating on outcomes beyond his control. This shift in mindset, aided by Stoic teachings, helped him navigate the ups and downs of entrepreneurship, leading to a more balanced approach to both success and setbacks. These Stoic exercises are more than mere routines. They are stepping stones towards a life of resilience and fulfillment. By initiating your day with intention, engaging in reflective journaling, and ending with thoughtful contemplation, you cultivate a Stoic mindset that enhances emotional resilience and mental fortitude. Remember Seneca's words, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." Let these practices guide you towards a more grounded, realistic, and peaceful perception of life. If you're intrigued by the rich world of Stoicism and its practical applications, I encourage you to subscribe for more insightful content. For further exploration, Ryan Holiday's books offer a contemporary lens on Stoic philosophy. Embrace these exercises daily and witness the transformation in your life. Thank you for joining me in this journey towards embracing Stoic wisdom.
The Stoic Method.
Hello and welcome, everyone. In today's exploration, we delve into a timeless wisdom that resonates across ages and lifestyles, the intersection of health and well-being with Stoicism. This ancient philosophy, embraced by the likes of the great Marcus Aurelius, the insightful Seneca, and the resilient Epictetus, provides profound guidance for leading a balanced life. While particularly transformative for individuals between 25 to 55 years old, the Stoic principles we'll discuss have universal relevance. Inspired by ancient wisdom, let's embark on a journey to discover how these three Stoic principles can help you forge a path to a healthier you, both in body and mind. At its heart, Stoicism isn't just a philosophy, but a practical blueprint for living. It teaches the art of focusing on what lies within our power, our actions, thoughts, and responses, while embracing the uncontrollable aspects of life with grace. Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius once said, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." This sentiment is the cornerstone of approaching health from a Stoic viewpoint, emphasizing internal resilience and conscious presence in every moment. 1. Moderation in all things. Central to Stoicism is the principle of moderation, the key to a balanced and healthy lifestyle. This concept extends beyond mere dietary habits or exercise routines. It's a holistic approach to living. Moderation is about finding equilibrium in all facets of life, from the food we eat to the way we work and relax. It's about avoiding extremes in emotions, like excessive anger or overwhelming joy, and striving for a stable, steady state of being. In the context of technology, this means being conscious of our digital consumption, avoiding the pitfalls of information overload and social media addiction. In our professional lives, it's about balancing ambition with contentment, ensuring that our work enriches rather than exhausts us. By applying moderation, we can achieve a sustainable lifestyle that nourishes both our body and mind. 2. Mental resilience and mindfulness. Stoicism champions mental resilience and mindfulness as pillars of a healthy lifestyle. Mental resilience, the ability to face and overcome adversity, is cultivated through practices like reflective thinking and problem solving. It involves embracing challenges as opportunities for growth rather than obstacles. Mindfulness, on the other hand, is about living in the present moment and observing our thoughts and emotions without judgment. This can be practiced through meditation, which not only calms the mind, but also enhances focus and clarity of thought. Engaging in activities that foster a sense of peace and connection, like spending time in nature or practicing yoga, can also bolster mental resilience. By regularly dedicating time to these practices, we can build a strong mental foundation that supports our overall well-being. 3. Acceptance and adaptability. Acceptance and adaptability are vital Stoic principles for maintaining a healthy lifestyle amidst life's constant changes. Acceptance involves recognizing and embracing the reality of our circumstances without resentment or denial. It's about understanding that some things are beyond our control and focusing our energy on what we can influence. Adaptability is the ability to adjust our thoughts and actions in response to changing circumstances. This might mean modifying our fitness routines as we age, adjusting our goals to align with new life stages, or finding new ways to find fulfillment and purpose during times of stress or upheaval. By practicing acceptance and adaptability, we can navigate life's unpredictability with grace and resilience, maintaining our well-being through the ebb and flow of life's challenges. Now let's pause for a moment, reflect on your current lifestyle choices through these Stoic lenses. Are you practicing moderation in various aspects of your life? How are you nurturing your mental health? Are you adaptable to the changes life throws your way? Use these reflections as a starting point to integrate Stoic wisdom into your life for improved well-being. The story of Epictetus is a testament to the transformative power of Stoicism. Born into slavery in ancient Rome, Epictetus endured a life of hardship and physical disability. However, he didn't succumb to bitterness or despair. Instead, he embraced Stoic philosophy, which empowered him to transcend his circumstances. His teachings emphasize the importance of focusing on our internal responses rather than external events. Epictetus's journey from a slave to a respected philosopher illustrates how mental resilience, cultivated through Stoicism, can turn even the most challenging life situations into opportunities for personal growth and enlightenment. Malala Yousafzai's story is a contemporary embodiment of Stoic resilience and adaptability. As a young girl in Pakistan, Malala advocated for girls' education, facing life-threatening opposition. After surviving an assassination attempt, she didn't retreat in fear but instead used her experience as a platform to become an international advocate for education. Malala's ability to adapt to new, challenging circumstances, from her recovery to speaking on global stages, showcases the Stoic virtues of courage and resilience. Her life demonstrates how embracing change and adversity can lead.
The Stoic Method.
Have you ever felt crushed by criticism? You're not alone. Welcome, everyone. Today, we dive into a life-changing skill, mastering the art of handling criticism. Each of us, at some point, faces feedback that challenges us. But what if I told you that the ancient wisdom of Stoicism could turn these moments into powerful opportunities for personal growth? Join me as we explore 10 Stoic strategies to transform criticism from a stumbling block into a stepping stone for self-improvement. Stoicism, rooted in ancient Greece and Rome and championed by thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, teaches us about the power of perception, resilience, and inner strength. Central to Stoicism is the idea that we control our thoughts, emotions, and reactions, not external events. This philosophy becomes a guiding light when navigating the murky waters of criticism. Stoicism doesn't see criticism as a personal attack, but as a chance to learn, evolve, and strengthen our character. 1. Criticism is neutral information. Embrace the Stoic view that events, including criticism, are inherently neutral. It's our interpretation that imbues them with positive or negative connotations. Try to perceive criticism as unbiased data, a mere reflection of someone's perspective, not an absolute truth. Recall instances where reinterpreting criticism positively changed its impact on you. This shift in perception can be transformative. 2. The kernel of truth. Within even the harshest critique lies a potential lesson. Stoicism urges us to look beyond emotional reactions and identify these kernels of truth. They are invaluable for personal growth. Reflect on your encounters with criticism. How often do you sift through harsh words to find constructive insights? This practice can turn seemingly negative experiences into valuable lessons. 3. Thoughtful response over emotional reaction. Stoicism champions a rational, composed response over a knee-jerk emotional reaction. This approach requires mindfulness and practice. When criticized, pause, breathe, and choose a thoughtful response. Think about your natural tendencies. Do you immediately react, or do you take a moment to thoughtfully process and respond? Developing this habit can significantly change the nature of your interactions. 4. A launchpad for growth. Consider criticism a launchpad for personal and professional growth. Stoicism teaches us to use every experience, especially challenging ones, as an opportunity for learning and development. Ask yourself, how can you transform criticism into a constructive tool for self-improvement? Each piece of feedback, regardless of its tone, holds a lesson to be learned. 5. Emotional balance is key. Maintaining emotional equilibrium is crucial when dealing with criticism. Stoicism isn't about ignoring feelings, but about managing them to maintain inner peace and rational thinking. Consider your strategies for keeping composure under criticism. How do you balance acknowledging your emotions while not letting them overtake your response? This skill is vital for constructive engagement with feedback. 6. Understanding the critic's intentions. Discerning the intent behind the criticism is essential. Reflect on whether the feedback is meant to be helpful or harmful. This understanding can shape your response and learning. Analyzing the critic's intentions, are they aiming to construct or to harm, helps in deciding how to process and use the feedback effectively. 7. Gratitude for constructive feedback. Appreciate the value of constructive criticism. It's a sign that someone is invested in your improvement. Expressing gratitude, even for tough feedback, fosters a positive mindset and encourages more helpful input in the future. Reflect on how you show appreciation for constructive criticism. This mindset not only aids personal growth, but also nurtures positive relationships. 8. Mastering self-control. Recognizing and controlling defensive reactions is a core Stoic practice. When faced with criticism, observe your impulses and choose a controlled response. Consider the strategies you employ to curb defensiveness. How do you manage your initial reactions to ensure they are thoughtful and constructive? Developing this self-awareness and control is key in handling criticism effectively. 9. Aligning with personal values. Use criticism as a tool to align your actions with your personal values and goals. Evaluate feedback against your principles and aspirations. Reflect on how criticism helps you stay on track or realign your path. This alignment ensures that the feedback you receive and act upon resonates with your personal and professional objectives. 10. Inner validation over external approval. Cultivate a sense of self-worth that is independent of external validation. Stoicism teaches us to find value and affirmation from within. Assess your dependency on others' approval. How much does external validation influence your sense of self? Learning to value internal validation over external approval is crucial for emotional resilience and self-reliance. Reflect on the life of Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor constantly subjected to criticism in both his public and private life. Despite his powerful position, he faced detractors and challenges like any other leader. However, instead of dismissing or retaliating against these criticisms, Aurelius used them as tools for self-reflection and improvement. His famous work, Meditations, is a testament to this practice, showcasing how he internalized feedback to enhance his virtues and leadership style. In a more modern context, consider the story of a business leader who encountered sharp criticism over his management style. Initially defensive, he found himself at a crossroads: to dismiss the feedback or to embrace it as a catalyst for change. Choosing the latter, he applied Stoic principles, dissecting the criticism and identifying actionable insights. This shift not only improved his relationships with his team, but also led to a more inclusive, innovative, and productive work environment. To wrap up, these 10 Stoic responses to criticism: viewing it as neutral, seeking truth, responding thoughtfully, using it for growth, maintaining emotional balance, reflecting on intentions, practicing gratitude, controlling defensiveness, aligning with personal values, and detaching from external validation are more than strategies. They're a roadmap to turning criticism into a tool for both personal and professional empowerment. Interested in more Stoicism and its practical applications? Subscribe for insightful content and explore the works of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus to deepen your understanding. Remember, with a Stoic mindset, criticism becomes a valuable catalyst for growth. Share your experiences with criticism in the comments below. Let's learn and grow together. Thank you for joining me on this journey to turn criticism into constructive self-improvement.
The Stoic Method.
Welcome, everyone. Have you ever found yourself drained after an interaction with a difficult person? Today, we're tackling a challenge that touches each of us, dealing with negative people. Whether it's a challenging colleague or a pessimistic friend, these interactions can leave us feeling deflated. But what if I told you that Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, offers timeless tools for these modern trials? In our journey today, we'll uncover 6 powerful Stoic practices to help us not just endure, but gracefully navigate through the storm of negativity. Stoicism, birthed by Zeno of Citium and later refined by thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, champions a compelling idea: focus on what we can control and gracefully accept what we cannot. This philosophy becomes a lifeline in our interactions, especially with those exuding negativity. It teaches us that our response to others is our power, even when their actions are beyond our reach. Imagine harnessing this wisdom in today's fast-paced world, where challenging personalities often cross our paths. 1. Differentiating between our control and others' behaviors. It's essential to recognize the boundary between your influence and what's beyond it. Understand that people's actions and words are often the result of their own narratives and issues, which you can't control. By focusing on how you react, you maintain your inner peace and avoid the unnecessary stress of trying to change the unchangeable. Think of a time you felt upset by someone's actions. How might acknowledging your limits and controlling others have altered your emotional response and outcome? 2. Practicing empathy. Empathy is the bridge to understanding others' perspectives. When you encounter negativity, try to see the world through the other person's eyes. Often, their negative behavior stems from unseen struggles or pain. Approaching with empathy not only softens your response, but can also diffuse potential conflict, creating a space for more constructive interaction. Consider a recent challenging interaction. How might seeing the situation from the other person's viewpoint change your perception and response? 3. Setting boundaries. Boundaries are vital for emotional health, particularly with negative individuals. Clearly defining what you will and won't tolerate helps protect your mental well-being. It's not about building walls, but about respecting yourself. Communicate your boundaries assertively and calmly to ensure others understand your limits. Reflect on your interactions. Are there instances where your boundaries were crossed? How might firmly establishing them improve future interactions? 4. Responding, not reacting. There's power in pausing before responding. Reacting in the heat of the moment often escalates situations. Instead, take a moment to process and then respond with intention. This approach, championed by Stoicism, allows for a more considered and effective interaction, reducing the likelihood of regret. Recall a recent encounter where you reacted quickly. How might the outcome have differed had you taken a moment to respond thoughtfully? 5. Focusing on personal growth. Every challenging interaction is an opportunity for personal growth. Reflect on what each encounter teaches you about yourself, like your patience, tolerance, or communication skills. Use these lessons to strengthen your character and improve future interactions, turning obstacles into stepping stones for self-improvement. Think about a recent difficult conversation. What did it reveal about your strengths and areas for growth? 6. Practicing detachment. Developing a sense of detachment helps you not to take negative comments personally. Understand that others' negativity is often a reflection of their internal struggles, not a true assessment of you. By practicing detachment, you protect your self-esteem and maintain a clear perspective, focusing on facts over emotions. When last did you take a negative comment to heart? How might viewing it with detachment change your feelings about the interaction? Consider the remarkable story of Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and a Stoic philosopher. Despite his power, he faced constant challenges, including betrayal and negativity from those in his court. Yet, he never allowed these external factors to disturb his inner peace. His diary, now known as Meditations, reveals his commitment to Stoicism. He consistently practiced focusing on his own actions and responses rather than attempting to control others. This approach not only helped him maintain serenity amidst chaos, but also strengthened his leadership. His reign is often remembered for its wisdom and fairness, a direct result of his Stoic practices. Let's bring Stoicism into a contemporary setting. Imagine Sarah, a team leader in a tech company, who often clashed with a colleague, Tom, known for his pessimism and harsh criticism. Initially, Sarah tried to confront and change Tom's behavior, leading to increased tension. However, after learning about Stoicism, Sarah decided to apply its principles. She started by empathizing with Tom, Trying to understand his perspectives and challenges, she realized his negativity stemmed from insecurity about his job performance. With this insight, she set clear boundaries in their interactions, focusing on constructive feedback rather than reacting to his negativity. She also practiced detachment, understanding that Tom's comments were more about his issues than her abilities. Over time, this approach transformed their relationship. Tom began to respond positively to Sarah's leadership, and the previously stressful relationship evolved into a more respectful and productive one. In summary, these 6 Stoic practices, recognizing what we can and cannot control, practicing empathy, setting boundaries, choosing thoughtful responses, using interactions for personal growth, and cultivating detachment, arm us with a robust toolkit for handling negative people. By weaving these strategies into our daily interactions, we can gracefully steer through social challenges, maintaining our composure and positivity. If this journey into Stoicism and its relevance today resonates with you, I invite you to subscribe for more enlightening content. Dive deeper into the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus for more wisdom on navigating relationships and personal well-being. Remember, the essence of dealing with negativity lies in focusing on what's in our control, our actions, responses, and perspectives. Share your experiences or thoughts on applying these Stoic principles in the comments below. Let's learn and grow together in this exploration of Stoic practices for handling negative interactions. Thank you for joining me on this insightful journey.
The Stoic Method.
Today we dive into 11 Stoic responses to common life challenges, combining insightful philosophy with actionable advice. Join me as we learn to navigate life's rough waters with the grace and resilience of a Stoic. Stoicism, birthed in the rich intellectual soil of the Hellenistic period, is more than a philosophy. It's a way of living. Thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus taught us that our response to life's events shapes our happiness, not the events themselves. This philosophy encourages virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. In our fast-paced, often chaotic world, Stoic teachings provide a reliable compass for finding balance and inner peace. 1. Facing failure with resilience. In the Stoic view, failure is not an endpoint, but a critical part of the learning process. This philosophy teaches us to embrace failure as a teacher, urging us to analyze and learn from our mistakes. Instead of dwelling on what went wrong, the Stoic approach is to examine these experiences critically, identifying areas for improvement and growth. This shift in perspective is pivotal. It transforms failures into invaluable stepping stones on the path to success, fostering resilience and a growth mindset. 2. Managing anger. Through understanding, anger often arises from unmet expectations, misunderstandings, or perceived injustices. Stoicism advises us to dissect the root cause of our anger, examining it through a lens of rationality and logic. By asking ourselves whether the situation is within our control and whether we can perceive it differently, we can manage our anger more constructively. This Stoic practice not only aids in controlling our immediate reactions, but also in understanding the underlying reasons for our anger, leading to greater emotional intelligence and self-awareness. 3. Coping with loss by valuing the present. Loss is an inevitable part of the human experience, and Stoicism addresses this through the practice of memento mori, a reminder of the inevitability of death. This mindful practice encourages us to appreciate and fully engage with our current circumstances, relationships, and joys. By focusing on the present, we learn to value our experiences more deeply and find strength in the face of loss. This approach not only helps in coping with the pain of loss, but also enriches our day-to-day life by fostering a deeper appreciation for the transient nature of life's joys. 4. Dealing with stress by focusing on the present moment. Stress often results from being caught up in worries about the future or regrets about the past. Stoicism, with its emphasis on living in the present, teaches us to concentrate on what we are doing right now. This focus on the present moment can significantly reduce stress levels, allowing us to tackle tasks with greater clarity and efficiency. By learning to anchor ourselves in the now, we can avoid the pitfalls of overthinking and anxiety, leading to a more peaceful and productive life. 5. Overcoming jealousy with self-contentment. Jealousy typically springs from comparing ourselves to others, leading to feelings of inadequacy or resentment. Stoicism offers a remedy by encouraging us to focus on our path and personal virtues. By cultivating self-contentment and an appreciation for our unique journey, we can mitigate feelings of jealousy. This Stoic principle teaches us to derive satisfaction from our progress and achievements, rather than measuring ourselves against others, fostering a sense of inner peace and self-acceptance. 6. Handling criticism with grace. Receiving criticism can be challenging, often triggering defensive or negative reactions. Stoicism, however, encourages us to view criticism as an opportunity for self-reflection and growth. By evaluating feedback objectively and discerning its truth and usefulness, we can use criticism constructively. This Stoic approach involves separating our emotional response from the content of the feedback, allowing us to grow and improve without feeling diminished by the criticism. 7. Confronting anxiety with rational thought. Anxiety frequently arises from irrational fears, exaggerated worries about the future, or a sense of loss of control. Stoicism counters this by promoting rational thinking and a focus on what we can control. By scrutinizing our anxious thoughts and challenging their validity, we can often diminish their power. This Stoic method encourages us to differentiate between rational concerns and unfounded worries, leading to more effective anxiety management. 8. Navigating relationship conflicts with empathy. Conflicts in relationships often stem from misunderstandings, unmet expectations, or a lack of empathy. Stoicism teaches us to approach these conflicts with an empathetic mindset, striving to understand the other person's perspective. This approach involves open, honest communication and a willingness to find common ground. By applying this Stoic principle, we can transform conflicts into opportunities for deeper understanding and stronger relationships. 9. Finding motivation and purpose. Stoicism suggests that a key to sustained motivation lies in aligning our actions with our deeper values and purposes. This philosophy encourages us to find intrinsic motivation in the pursuit of personal growth and virtue. By connecting our daily tasks to our larger goals and values, we can find a more profound sense of purpose in our actions, leading to increased motivation and fulfillment. 10. Dealing with rejection by valuing inner worth. Rejection, whether in personal or professional contexts, can be a significant source of distress. Stoicism teaches us to find our worth internally, rather than relying on external validation. This perspective helps us to focus on our strengths and capabilities, understanding that rejection is often not a reflection of our intrinsic value. By grounding our self-esteem in our qualities and accomplishments, we can navigate rejection with a greater sense of resilience and self-assurance. 11. Overcoming grief with gratitude. Grief, while a natural and often intense response to loss, can be approached through the Stoic practice of gratitude. By focusing on gratitude for the experiences and time shared, we can find solace and a way to honor the value of what or who was lost. This practice not only aids in the healing process, but also helps in cherishing and celebrating the positive aspects and memories, providing a balanced perspective in times of sorrow. Reflect on these Stoic responses. How can they be applied to your daily challenges? Which of these principles resonates most with your current life situation? Can adopting a Stoic mindset change how you perceive and handle these problems? Consider the story of Marcus Aurelius, who, despite being the Roman emperor, faced personal and political challenges with Stoic composure. Or think of modern individuals who have applied Stoic principles to overcome personal struggles, finding clarity and strength in the face of adversity. In conclusion, Stoicism offers timeless wisdom that can transform how we handle everyday problems. By practicing resilience, understanding, presence, empathy, and gratitude, we can navigate life's challenges with a sense of calm and clarity. These 11 Stoic responses are not just philosophical concepts, they are practical tools for living a balanced and fulfilling life. If you're inspired to explore Stoicism further, consider subscribing for more content like this. Delve into the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus to deepen your understanding. Remember, the journey to applying Stoic wisdom starts with small, consistent steps. Thank you for joining me in exploring how Stoicism can provide powerful responses to everyday problems. Welcome to our exploration of Stoicism, a journey towards redefining our work ethic. Today we delve into how 5 key Stoic principles can revolutionize the way we approach our professional lives. Are you striving to enhance your productivity, find deeper satisfaction in your work, or build resilience against challenges? These ancient teachings offer a balanced, thoughtful approach to not just professional success, but personal fulfillment as well. In a world where work can often overshadow other aspects of life, applying Stoic wisdom can be transformative. But first, have you ever wondered how much of your work stress is within your control? Stoicism, originating in ancient Greece and Rome, extends beyond a philosophical framework. It's a practical toolkit for life, developed by Zeno of Citium and later refined by thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus. Stoicism guides us in aligning with reason and nature. Its essence lies in discerning what's within our control, our actions, efforts, attitudes, and releasing what's not. This distinction is crucial in today's workplace, a realm often rife with stress and unpredictability. Stoicism arms us with strategies to navigate these with a composed, focused mindset. But how exactly does this ancient wisdom translate into modern work settings? 1. Embracing the dichotomy of control. Understanding what is and isn't in our control is a cornerstone of Stoicism and essential in the workplace. You can direct your effort, attitude, and reactions, but not always the final outcomes or others' actions. In a team project, for instance, you can ensure your contribution is diligent and collaborative, but you cannot control the overall decision of your boss or client. Ponder on a recent work situation. How might recognizing this divide have changed your stress level or response? Embracing this principle can significantly reduce workplace anxiety and lead to a more productive and harmonious environment. 2. Pursuing excellence over success. Stoicism teaches us to seek arete, or excellence, rather than mere success. In the workplace, this translates to focusing on the quality and integrity of your work instead of obsessing over recognition or outcomes. This approach can result in greater job satisfaction and potentially superior performance. Reflect on your current objectives at work. Are they centered around achieving excellence in your tasks, or are they driven by the desire for success and acclaim? Shifting your focus to excellence cultivates a more fulfilling work ethic and often paradoxically leads to the success we initially sought. 3. Developing resilience in adversity. Stoicism is about building resilience, especially in challenging work situations. Facing difficulties with a calm and composed mindset allows us to learn from these experiences and move forward without being bogged down by negativity. When confronted with setbacks or failures, consider them opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable obstacles. Ask yourself, how did you respond to a recent challenge at work? Could viewing it through a Stoic lens have altered your reaction? Developing this resilient mindset is crucial for adapting and thriving in an ever-changing professional landscape. 4. Practicing mindfulness and presence. Stoicism encourages being fully present and engaged in our tasks, a principle that significantly boosts productivity and satisfaction. This involves minimizing distractions, concentrating on one task at a time, and fully immersing in the work at hand. Evaluate how often you are genuinely present in your work. Are you multitasking to the point of diminishing your efficiency? Practicing mindfulness in your daily tasks leads to higher quality results and a more enjoyable work experience. Remember, the quality of your work often reflects the level of your presence and focus. 5. Balancing work with personal virtues. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of personal virtues like honesty, integrity, and kindness, and harmonizing them with our professional lives. Upholding these virtues in your business dealings, for example, builds trust and fosters long-term relationships. Reflect on your current work-life balance. Are you maintaining your personal virtues in your pursuit of professional goals? Integrating these virtues into our work not only leads to a more ethical and rewarding professional life, but also contributes to our overall well-being and the well-being of those around us. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor, is a prime example of Stoic principles in action. Despite his immense power, he faced numerous work-related challenges, including political intrigue and military conflicts. Through these difficulties, he consistently... Welcome, friends, to a transformative journey into the heart of Stoicism. Today, we're uncovering 5 secrets that this ancient philosophy teaches us about building unshakable confidence. In our fast-paced world, where self-doubt and uncertainty often prevail, Stoicism emerges as a beacon of timeless wisdom. It's not just a philosophical concept, but a life-changing practice that helps us find our inner strength and wisdom. Whether you're grappling with self-doubt, navigating professional challenges, or seeking to fortify your mental resilience, these Stoic secrets can guide you toward a more confident and assured life. Let me share with you how Stoicism helped me find confidence during a personal crisis, offering a perspective that turned my life around. Stoicism, an enduring philosophy from ancient Greece and Rome, teaches the art of living with virtue and resilience. Thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus weren't just philosophers, they were practical life coaches. They taught that real confidence springs from within, independent of external accolades or recognition. Imagine a toolkit for life's complexities and uncertainties. That's Stoicism. It empowers us to develop a confidence that stands firm against external turmoil. My own introduction to Stoicism came at a time of great personal challenge. It wasn't the external solutions that helped me, but the internal strength and clarity I gained through Stoic principles, leading to a more balanced and confident approach to life's ups and downs. 1. Cultivating self-awareness. Self-awareness is the bedrock of confidence. Stoicism teaches us to deeply understand ourselves, our strengths, limitations, and core values. This self-knowledge comes from introspection and honesty. Personally, I've found regular journaling to be an invaluable tool. It's not just about acknowledging our achievements, but also confronting our fears and doubts. This honest self-appraisal empowers us to align our actions with our true selves, leading to a more authentic and confident existence. It's about knowing who you are in your core, beyond societal labels. 2. Embracing the dichotomy of control. The heart of Stoicism lies in discerning what's within our control and surrendering what's not. Confidence flourishes when we focus our energies on areas where we can affect change, our actions, attitudes, and responses. In my professional journey, embracing this principle meant accepting that I couldn't control market trends or client decisions, but could control my preparation and response. This shift in focus alleviates anxiety and fosters a proactive mindset, leading to a deeper sense of self-efficacy and confidence in navigating life's unpredictable waters. 3. Practicing resilience in the face of adversity. Stoicism teaches that adversity is a forge for character and resilience. Embracing challenges as opportunities for growth cultivates confidence. When I faced a major career setback, instead of wallowing in self-pity, I used Stoic principles to reframe the experience as a learning opportunity. This mindset shift transformed a seemingly negative event into a catalyst for personal and professional development. Viewing setbacks not as failures, but as stepping stones to success builds a resilience that underpins a truly unshakable confidence. 4. Developing emotional intelligence. Stoicism advocates for a balanced approach to emotions, promoting mastery over suppression. Emotional intelligence is crucial for confidence, involving the ability to understand and manage one's emotions. Through Stoicism, I learned the importance of reacting to situations with thoughtfulness rather than impulsivity. This has been especially useful in maintaining composure in challenging interactions. Cultivating this skill enables clearer decision-making and better relationship management, leading to a grounded sense of confidence that is not easily disrupted by emotional turbulence. 5. Living in accordance with your values. True confidence emanates from living a life aligned with your personal values, a core Stoic principle. Stoicism encourages us to define what we stand for and to consistently live out these values. For me, this involved making career choices that reflected my deepest beliefs, even when they were contrary to popular opinion or short-term gains. This alignment between actions and values creates a strong sense of integrity and self-assurance, grounding your confidence in something more substantial than external approval or success. Now let's turn the lens on you. Are you focusing on what's within your control? How do you respond to setbacks? Do your daily actions reflect your true values? Reflecting on these questions can deepen your understanding of Stoic principles and their influence on your confidence. I invite you to join me in this introspective journey. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's learn from each other's experiences and grow together. Consider Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor, who faced immense political and personal challenges. Despite his supreme power, he is best remembered for his Stoic writings and meditations. These personal reflections reveal a leader whose confidence was grounded not in his imperial authority, but in his philosophical principles. He faced plagues, wars, and betrayals with a calm demeanor and thoughtful actions, guided by Stoic virtues. His leadership during times of crisis and his introspective writings offer a timeless example of how Stoicism can foster a resilient and confident mindset, regardless of external chaos and pressures. A more contemporary story is that of a businessman I once coached, repeatedly failing in his ventures, who initially saw his confidence waver. Embracing Stoicism, he shifted focus from outcomes to efforts and learning, detaching his self-worth from immediate success. Each failure became a lesson, leading to gradual improvements. This mindset eventually cultivated a successful business, demonstrating how Stoic resilience and focus on controllable factors can transform failures into foundations for enduring confidence and success. In conclusion, these 5 Stoic secrets pave the way to a more confident and assured self. By cultivating self-awareness, embracing what we can control, practicing resilience, developing emotional intelligence, and living in accordance with our values, we build a deeply rooted and unshakable confidence. As Epictetus wisely said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Let this guide your journey towards unshakable confidence. Thank you for joining me in exploring Stoicism's secrets to confidence. If you found this valuable, please subscribe for more insights. Dive into the works of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus for further reading. Remember, confidence grows with daily practice. Keep striving, reflecting, and let Stoicism illuminate your path.
The Stoic Method.
Hello and welcome, gentlemen. Today, we're tackling a challenge that many of us face in our daily lives: anxiety. In the relentless hustle of the 21st century, it's become a silent epidemic. But imagine if ancient wisdom could provide us with the tools to combat this modern ailment. That's exactly what we'll explore today. 5 potent Stoic strategies to manage and reduce everyday anxiety. Drawing from the profound teachings of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, we will delve into how these timeless principles can guide us toward maintaining inner peace and tackling life's uncertainties with confidence. This discussion is particularly crucial for our demographic, men aged 25-55, who often navigate unique pressures in their personal and professional spheres. Stoicism, a philosophy that hails from ancient Athens, offers more than just a theoretical framework. It provides a practical toolkit for living a better, more serene life. It teaches self-control and resilience, helping us to navigate and overcome destructive emotions. The essence of Stoicism lies not in suppressing feelings, but in understanding and managing them adeptly. As Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and a Stoic himself, wrote in his meditations, tranquility comes from within and is not dependent on external circumstances. Understanding what is within our control. Recently, I found myself agitated over a project delay at work, a common scenario where we fret over the uncontrollable. Stoicism teaches us to discern and focus on what is within our control. By directing our energy towards our actions and responses, which we can control, we significantly reduce anxiety. This practice has been a game changer for me and can be for you too. Practicing mindful reflection. Stoics placed great emphasis on self-reflection. I have made it a routine to introspect at the end of each day, examining my actions, reactions, and emotions. This habit helps in identifying patterns that lead to anxiety, enabling proactive management. As Epictetus said, it's not the events themselves that disturb us, but our view of them. Embracing temporary discomfort. Seneca, known for his wisdom, often spoke about the value of facing discomfort. By deliberately experiencing minor inconveniences or challenges, such as fasting or cold exposure, we train ourselves to handle life's bigger stresses. This practice has taught me resilience and reduced the anxiety of unexpected challenges. Cultivating gratitude. In our pursuit of what we don't have, we often overlook what we do. Practicing gratitude, taking time each day to acknowledge the good in our lives, shifts focus from deficiencies to the abundance around us. This simple, yet powerful practice cuts through anxiety and cultivates contentment. Engaging in physical exercise. The Stoics were aware of the strong connection between physical and mental health. Regular exercise, whether it's a daily walk, a workout session, or any physical activity, is key. It releases endorphins, naturally combating anxiety. This is a strategy I personally endorse and have found immensely beneficial. Pause for a moment and think, how often do you worry about factors outside your control? When was the last time you embraced a challenging situation? Reflecting on these questions can help you internalize these Stoic strategies and apply them to your life. Marcus Aurelius, despite being one of the most powerful men in the world, turned to Stoicism to find peace amidst political turmoil. His meditations, composed in moments of solitude, are a testament to finding inner calm in the midst of external chaos. James Stockdale, a modern example, employed Stoic principles to survive years as a prisoner of war. His endurance under severe adversity showcases the practical power of Stoicism. These narratives demonstrate that Stoicism isn't just theoretical, it's a practical, living philosophy. To conclude, managing anxiety in our complex world doesn't require cutting-edge techniques, but a return to time-honored wisdom. Focusing on what we can control, practicing self-reflection, embracing discomfort, cultivating gratitude, and maintaining physical health. These aren't merely Stoic strategies, they are pathways to a more fulfilled and tranquil life. As Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." I encourage you to ponder over these strategies, consider their application in your life, and observe the transformation in your approach to anxiety and life's various challenges. If this conversation has resonated with you, I invite you to subscribe for more insights into practical philosophy. For those interested in exploring Stoicism further, delve into the works of contemporary authors like Ryan Holiday, or revisit the classic texts of Marcus Aurelius and Seneca. Let these teachings guide you as you navigate the ebbs and flows of life. Now, I'd love to hear from you. In the comments below, share how anxiety shows up in your life and which of these strategies you're eager to try. Let's build a community of support and shared growth. For those who want to deepen their understanding, here's a list of recommended resources. The Daily Stoic by Ryan Holiday, Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, Letters from a Stoic by Seneca. Welcome, friends, to a transformative journey into the heart of Stoicism. Today, we're uncovering 5 secrets that this ancient philosophy teaches us about building unshakable confidence. In our fast-paced world, where self-doubt and uncertainty often prevail, Stoicism emerges as a beacon of timeless wisdom. It's not just a philosophical concept, but a life-changing practice that helps us find our inner strength and wisdom. Whether you're grappling with self-doubt, navigating professional challenges, or seeking to fortify your mental resilience, these Stoic secrets can guide you toward a more confident and assured life. Let me share with you how Stoicism helped me find confidence during a personal crisis, offering a perspective that turned my life around. Stoicism, an enduring philosophy from ancient Greece and Rome, teaches the art of living with virtue and resilience. Thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus weren't just philosophers, they were practical life coaches. They taught that real confidence springs from within, independent of external accolades or recognition. Imagine a toolkit for life's complexities and uncertainties. That's Stoicism. It empowers us to develop a confidence that stands firm against external turmoil. My own introduction to Stoicism came at a time of great personal challenge. It wasn't the external solutions that helped me, but the internal strength and clarity I gained through Stoic principles, leading to a more balanced and confident approach to life's ups and downs. 1. Cultivating self-awareness. Self-awareness is the bedrock of confidence. Stoicism teaches us to deeply understand ourselves, our strengths, limitations, and core values. This self-knowledge comes from introspection and honesty. Personally, I've found regular journaling to be an invaluable tool. It's not just about acknowledging our achievements, but also confronting our fears and doubts. This honest self-appraisal empowers us to align our actions with our true selves, leading to a more authentic and confident existence. It's about knowing who you are in your core, beyond societal labels. 2. Embracing the dichotomy of control. The heart of Stoicism lies in discerning what's within our control and surrendering what's not. Confidence flourishes when we focus our energies on areas where we can affect change, our actions, attitudes, and responses. In my professional journey, embracing this principle meant accepting that I couldn't control market trends or client decisions, but could control my preparation and response. This shift in focus alleviates anxiety and fosters a proactive mindset, leading to a deeper sense of self-efficacy and confidence in navigating life's unpredictable waters. 3. Practicing resilience in the face of adversity. Stoicism teaches that adversity is a forge for character and resilience. Embracing challenges as opportunities for growth cultivates confidence. When I faced a major career setback, instead of wallowing in self-pity, I used Stoic principles to reframe the experience as a learning opportunity. This mindset shift transformed a seemingly negative event into a catalyst for personal and professional development. Viewing setbacks not as failures, but as stepping stones to success builds a resilience that underpins a truly unshakable confidence. 4. Developing emotional intelligence. Stoicism advocates for a balanced approach to emotions, promoting mastery over suppression. Emotional intelligence is crucial for confidence, involving the ability to understand and manage one's emotions. Through Stoicism, I learned the importance of reacting to situations with thoughtfulness rather than impulsivity. This has been especially useful in maintaining composure in challenging interactions. Cultivating this skill enables clearer decision-making and better relationship management, leading to a grounded sense of confidence that is not easily disrupted by emotional turbulence. 5. Living in accordance with your values. True confidence emanates from living a life aligned with your personal values, a core Stoic principle. Stoicism encourages us to define what we stand for and to consistently live out these values. For me, this involved making career choices that reflected my deepest beliefs, even when they were contrary to popular opinion or short-term gains. This alignment between actions and values creates a strong sense of integrity and self-assurance, grounding your confidence in something more substantial than external approval or success. Now let's turn the lens on you. Are you focusing on what's within your control? How do you respond to setbacks? Do your daily actions reflect your true values? Reflecting on these questions can deepen your understanding of Stoic principles and their influence on your confidence. I invite you to join me in this introspective journey. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's learn from each other's experiences and grow together. Consider Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor, who faced immense political and personal challenges. Despite his supreme power, he is best remembered for his Stoic writings and meditations. These personal reflections reveal a leader whose confidence was grounded not in his imperial authority, but in his philosophical principles. He faced plagues, wars, and betrayals with a calm demeanor and thoughtful actions, guided by Stoic virtues. His leadership during times of crisis and his introspective writings offer a timeless example of how Stoicism can foster a resilient and confident mindset, regardless of external chaos and pressures. A more contemporary story is that of a businessman I once coached, repeatedly failing in his ventures, who initially saw his confidence waver. Embracing Stoicism, he shifted focus from outcomes to efforts and learning, detaching his self-worth from immediate success. Each failure became a lesson, leading to gradual improvements. This mindset eventually cultivated a successful business, demonstrating how Stoic resilience and focus on controllable factors can transform failures into foundations for enduring confidence and success. In conclusion, these 5 Stoic secrets pave the way to a more confident and assured self. By cultivating self-awareness, embracing what we can control, practicing resilience, developing emotional intelligence, and living in accordance with our values, we build a deeply rooted and unshakable confidence. As Epictetus wisely said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Let this guide your journey towards unshakable confidence. Thank you for joining me in exploring Stoicism's secrets to confidence. If you found this valuable, please subscribe for more insights. Dive into the works of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus for further reading. Remember, confidence grows with daily practice. Keep striving, reflecting, and let Stoicism illuminate your path.
The Stoic Method.
Greetings, friends. Today, we're diving into a philosophy as timeless as the stars, yet as practical as your morning coffee. Stoicism, a robust school of thought, offers us tools for mastery of self and unyielding focus. Whether you're a busy professional, a student, or simply someone seeking mental clarity in our chaotic world, these ancient insights are your key to a revolution in productivity and concentration. Stoicism isn't just philosophy, it's a toolkit for life. Developed in the bustling markets and grand halls of ancient Greece and Rome, it survived the test of time. Thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus didn't just ponder life's big questions. They provided actionable advice for maintaining focus amidst life's storms. Embrace amor fati, love of fate. Picture this. You're deep in work, and suddenly your phone buzzes. Frustrating, right? But what if, instead of annoyance, you saw it as a chance to strengthen your focus? That's amor fati. Each distraction becomes a tool, not an obstacle, teaching us to refocus with grace. Premeditatio malorum, anticipation of challenges. Imagine a runner visualizing the race ahead, foreseeing each hurdle. This is premeditatio malorum. By expecting potential distractions, we equip our minds to remain steadfast. It's like mental training for the marathon of a focused life. Mindfulness, living in the now. Here's a question. Where are your thoughts right now? Stoicism teaches us the power of the present moment. By focusing on the here and now, we escape the clutches of past regrets and future worries, finding a haven of concentration. Voluntary discomfort. Ever tried working in a coffee shop despite the noise? That's voluntary discomfort. Stepping outside our comfort zone, we build a robust concentration muscle, immune to the usual distractions of daily life. Reflective journaling. Let's get personal. Every evening, I jot down moments when I lost focus and why. This Stoic practice of reflection turns experiences into lessons, forging a path to improved concentration. Dichotomy of control. Stoicism draws a line between what's in our control and what's not. Focusing on what we can change, our effort, attitude, and attention empowers us. It's a mental shift from feeling helpless to being in charge of our focus. The view from above. Ever zoomed out on Google Maps, seeing the world from above? Stoics do this mentally. By visualizing our life from a higher perspective, petty distractions lose their grip, and we focus on what truly matters. Pause for a moment. Think about your last week. How many times did you lose focus over things out of your control? Can you see a reason where a Stoic approach might sharpen your concentration? 7. Unshakable Stoic practices for ultimate concentration. RTF. Consider Marcus Aurelius, Rome's philosopher king. Leading an empire, he faced endless distractions. Yet, his writings, filled with Stoic wisdom, show a mind laser-focused on virtue and duty. Then there's Seneca, navigating the treacherous waters of Roman politics. His letters reveal a clarity of thought, undisturbed by external chaos, thanks to his Stoic practices. Now, let me share a modern story. A friend of mine, a software developer in a bustling city, found himself constantly distracted. Applying these Stoic practices, especially reflective journaling and the view from above, he transformed his workdays into models of productivity and focus. Stoicism, my friends, isn't just about enduring hardships. It's about transforming them into stepping stones towards a focused and meaningful life. By weaving these 7 practices into your daily routine, you'll not only improve your concentration, but also discover a more composed and purposeful existence. If this journey through Stoic wisdom has sparked your interest, I invite you to dive deeper. Subscribe for more content that bridges ancient philosophy and modern living. For those eager to explore further, I recommend Ryan Holiday's engaging works on Stoicism. offering a fresh perspective on these timeless teachings. Welcome, friends, to a transformative journey into the heart of Stoicism. Today, we're uncovering 5 secrets that this ancient philosophy teaches us about building unshakable confidence. In our fast-paced world, where self-doubt and uncertainty often prevail, Stoicism emerges as a beacon of timeless wisdom. It's not just a philosophical concept, but a life-changing practice that helps us find our inner strength and wisdom. Whether you're grappling with self-doubt, navigating professional challenges, or seeking to fortify your mental resilience, these Stoic secrets can guide you toward a more confident and assured life. Let me share with you how Stoicism helped me find confidence during a personal crisis, offering a perspective that turned my life around. Stoicism, an enduring philosophy from ancient Greece and Rome, teaches the art of living with virtue and resilience. Thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus weren't just philosophers, they were practical life coaches. They taught that real confidence springs from within, independent of external accolades or recognition. Imagine a toolkit for life's complexities and uncertainties. That's Stoicism. It empowers us to develop a confidence that stands firm against external turmoil. My own introduction to Stoicism came at a time of great personal challenge. It wasn't the external solutions that helped me, but the internal strength and clarity I gained through Stoic principles, leading to a more balanced and confident approach to life's ups and downs. 1. Cultivating self-awareness. Self-awareness is the bedrock of confidence. Stoicism teaches us to deeply understand ourselves, our strengths, limitations, and core values. This self-knowledge comes from introspection and honesty. Personally, I've found regular journaling to be an invaluable tool. It's not just about acknowledging our achievements, but also confronting our fears and doubts. This honest self-appraisal empowers us to align our actions with our true selves, leading to a more authentic and confident existence. It's about knowing who you are in your core, beyond societal labels. 2. Embracing the dichotomy of control. The heart of Stoicism lies in discerning what's within our control and surrendering what's not. Confidence flourishes when we focus our energies on areas where we can affect change, our actions, attitudes, and responses. In my professional journey, embracing this principle meant accepting that I couldn't control market trends or client decisions, but could control my preparation and response. This shift in focus alleviates anxiety and fosters a proactive mindset, leading to a deeper sense of self-efficacy and confidence in navigating life's unpredictable waters. 3. Practicing resilience in the face of adversity. Stoicism teaches that adversity is a forge for character and resilience. Embracing challenges as opportunities for growth cultivates confidence. When I faced a major career setback, instead of wallowing in self-pity, I used Stoic principles to reframe the experience as a learning opportunity. This mindset shift transformed a seemingly negative event into a catalyst for personal and professional development. Viewing setbacks not as failures, but as stepping stones to success builds a resilience that underpins a truly unshakable confidence. 4. Developing emotional intelligence. Stoicism advocates for a balanced approach to emotions, promoting mastery over suppression. Emotional intelligence is crucial for confidence, involving the ability to understand and manage one's emotions. Through Stoicism, I learned the importance of reacting to situations with thoughtfulness rather than impulsivity. This has been especially useful in maintaining composure in challenging interactions. Cultivating this skill enables clearer decision-making and better relationship management, leading to a grounded sense of confidence that is not easily disrupted by emotional turbulence. 5. Living in accordance with your values. True confidence emanates from living a life aligned with your personal values, a core Stoic principle. Stoicism encourages us to define what we stand for and to consistently live out these values. For me, this involved making career choices that reflected my deepest beliefs, even when they were contrary to popular opinion or short-term gains. This alignment between actions and values creates a strong sense of integrity and self-assurance, grounding your confidence in something more substantial than external approval or success. Now let's turn the lens on you. Are you focusing on what's within your control? How do you respond to setbacks? Do your daily actions reflect your true values? Reflecting on these questions can deepen your understanding of Stoic principles and their influence on your confidence. I invite you to join me in this introspective journey. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's learn from each other's experiences and grow together. Consider Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor, who faced immense political and personal challenges. Despite his supreme power, he is best remembered for his Stoic writings and meditations. These personal reflections reveal a leader whose confidence was grounded not in his imperial authority, but in his philosophical principles. He faced plagues, wars, and betrayals with a calm demeanor and thoughtful actions, guided by Stoic virtues. His leadership during times of crisis and his introspective writings offer a timeless example of how Stoicism can foster a resilient and confident mindset regardless of external chaos and pressures. A more contemporary story is that of a businessman I once coached, repeatedly failing in his ventures, who initially saw his confidence waver. Embracing Stoicism, he shifted focus from outcomes to efforts and learning, detaching his self-worth from immediate success. Each failure became a lesson, leading to gradual improvements. This mindset eventually cultivated a successful business, demonstrating how Stoic resilience and focus on controllable factors can transform failures into foundations for enduring confidence and success. In conclusion, these 5 Stoic secrets pave the way to a more confident and assured self. By cultivating self-awareness, embracing what we can control, practicing resilience, developing emotional intelligence, and living in accordance with our values, we build a deeply rooted and unshakable confidence. As Epictetus wisely said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Let this guide your journey towards unshakable confidence. Thank you for joining me in exploring Stoicism's secrets to confidence. If you found this valuable, please subscribe for more insights. Dive into the works of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus for further reading. Remember, confidence grows with daily practice. Keep striving, reflecting, and let Stoicism illuminate your path.